Hey guys, I am waiting to board the plane, and in case I forget to film an intro later on or even at all during the trip, which knowing me I probably will, I thought it'd be better to just film it now. Let's have a little chat before we go. My two cousins were originally planning to go to Hong Kong, and one of them asked me if I wanted to go, and I'm sorry if he was just trying to be polite and I'm just crashing the road trip, but usually when I plan to go somewhere, I at least plan ahead like 6 months so I could really figure out where I want to go and what I want to do. But this particular trip, I didn't have that luxury, so I just had to look stuff up last minute. I wanna touch base on something. I think traveling in your mid-20s is really weird as a concept because I feel like I don't have the rights to just freely travel anymore. Like, I should be doing more adult things, search for a job or just figure out what I'm gonna do with my life instead of just traveling with my cousins for fun. But in the end, I figured that wasn't really a fun mindset to be traveling with, so I'm trying not to let my mind go there. I don't want to be not in the moment on this trip and not have a good time, so I'm trying not to let my mind wander off into those dark places, but sometimes I just can't help myself and start feeling anxious, so I brought my journal with me to kind of just use it as a brain dump and just pour all my anxious thoughts into there so I won't have to carry them with me while I'm traveling. I will try to film as much as I can during this trip, but I've never filmed a travel vlog before, so I don't know how well I'm gonna do. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, enjoy the travel vlog. Just landed in Hong Kong. My flight got delayed 4 hours, so wasted the whole day, which was kind of annoying. My cousins are arriving even later because theirs also got delayed 4 hours. So they're getting here at like 10 p.m. So Hong Kong day one, already not off to a great start, but trying to look at the bright side. I have a few hours to myself, depending on how I'm feeling when I check in. I'll decide what I want to do before they get here. To Soho or Hollywood Road, and I think we're gonna hit Aberdeen later. We're stopping by some temple, I think.
till the end, but only when you're paying attention to them. And everyone was getting in, but you can't swim, and all the waves were crashing in. Don't you believe anything? No, I don't know where the money goes. Just as the river flows down the road, you don't owe them anything.
아니 연습을 하고 있어.
Long since I felt you by my side. Oh, the days feel half as light as they once did. Oh, I found it hard to see. Can't take the leaves back to the tree.
So today I'm just gonna have a little solo day. I'm gonna meet my cousins for dinner after, but during the day I'm just gonna go on about the day just as I would if I was home. So yeah. Right now I am heading over to this little brunch that I read about online. That was the most perfect start to this solo day. I just can't believe that I got to eat outside in February, so definitely started my day off to a bright start. Yesterday with my cousins, it was just a very go, go, go kind of day. We hid as much as we could, and the day was just kind of a blur. We were only in certain spots for a short amount of time, and then we moved to our next spot, and the day just continued on like that. So I am just here, basking in all this neighborhood has to offer, basking in the vibes of this place, and just, sitting here outside, journaling and checking out the books that I got. What I originally came for was unfortunately closed today. They weren't open. But I did manage to stumble upon a secondhand book sale just outside this little cafe. Picked up 3 books, and 2 of them were actually from my to be read list. So the first one is called Spring by Ali Smith. This is another one of those books that I just picked up for the cover. I mean, this simple, just minimal cover is gorgeous, and I like that it kind of has a little water stain on it. When I'm buying secondhand books, I like picking up ones that look like they have been through time, that they have been used and read by someone. It just makes it look like it has a story and it has a history before I happen to pick it up. Second book is a book that has been on my list for a while, and I just heard it was like a funny, witty book, so I really wanted to read it, but I got it here for so cheap. I spent around $30 here, and I got 3 books. I think that is a pretty good deal. And third book is something I was so incredibly shocked to find. It is, remember how in my last vlog I asked you guys to leave recommendations for some poetry or like collected poems? And I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly who, but someone commented that I should check out Bluets by Maggie Nelson, and I just think that is so crazy. Like, what are the odds that I would just find something you guys recommended me at Hong Kong, at a random place that I wasn't even intending to go to? I still can't believe it. I brought a journal to jot down all my thoughts, and it's not really like a journal prompt, but it's just a few questions that I've put down, and one of them is, what was I thankful for? I write one every day, and today I obviously wrote down this place because I just can't believe I get to be here, and I just can't believe that I found this place. Sorry, it's a little loud. I think there's construction going on over the next street. It just feels like somehow the universe is rewarding me for what, I don't know. Maybe it's not actually a reward, but rather just a sign that good things are coming my way. Or maybe the universe felt bad that my flight got delayed, so it's trying to make it up to me. I don't know, but I just know that I'm very thankful, and I am so grateful to be here.
Don't you believe anything? No, I don't. No,
After I finish my coffee and after I finish some journaling, I think I'm gonna go just check out another exhibit because I really want to see what the art scene is like here in Hong Kong. And after that, I'm going to this vintage shop. I'm actually meeting my cousins there, and then after we check out that place, we are gonna go have our last meal in Hong Kong because today is basically our last day. Tomorrow we have a very early flight, so really today is our last day to just tour around and see Hong Kong. So I'm a little sad about it, but again, really, really grateful that I got to find this place before I had to leave. So yeah. During my short time in the city, I realized I have this unhealthy habit of expecting the worst in things. Like, after every happiness, great or small, will follow consequences. Before I even embarked on this trip, though I was extremely grateful that I could be in a position to just take off to a foreign country for pleasure, I also felt a bit anxious. Now that I think back, I was constantly waiting for something to go wrong. So when my flight got delayed, I hate to admit, but I felt almost relieved somehow. Like, okay, the inevitable has happened. Now I can finally relax. And although I haven't quite figured out why I am the way I am, I intend to find out. And hopefully there will come a day where I'm able to accept happiness as it is, no strings attached. But until then, I thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming on this trip with me. I feel so incredibly blessed that I got to share this experience with you and hope to share many more in the future. If you are new, thank you for coming to my channel. For more content like this, please subscribe. And to my returning viewers, I love you all so much and I will see you all soon.